It's PLB, the MLB News, back with another video, and in today's video we're going to do my NLDS predictions. So, for the NL, my predictions were actually pretty good. I got 3 out of 4 right. The only one I missed was the Marlins. And the Marlins have never lost a series, which is kind of ridiculous that they've never lost a series. But yeah, my predictions for the NLDS. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you'll get notified whenever I upload a video. Link to my other channels in the description below. And let's go ahead and get into this video. So, the first series is the Dodgers versus Padres. The Dodgers versus Padres. Now, the Dodgers were very good in the first round. The Padres didn't play as well, but they still played pretty good, I would say, considering they didn't have Lamet or Clevenger in those 3 games. And, I mean, apparently they're going to have them back for the NLDS, which definitely will help their team. But you don't know how they're going to pitch, considering they've not been pitching for like a week or two. The Dodgers obviously usually choke in the playoffs. Kershaw looked pretty good in his first start versus the Brewers, and he didn't choke terribly. They obviously weren't playing a team of caliber like the Padres. And for the Dodgers, you've got Muncy, Betts, Bellinger. They've got so many pieces, but the Padres have a lot of good players too. Their infield has to be one of the best in baseball, if not the best in baseball. And, they have Cronenworth, Hosmer, Machado, Tatis, and their catcher is Mejia or Castro. But, their catcher's not great. Their starting pitching is good when they have Lamet, Clevenger, and Paddock. Those top 3 are really good. But, their bullpen's good too with Pagan and Yates and a bunch of others that are really good. But the Dodgers bullpen is probably better with Trinan, McGee, Jansen. They've got so many players in that bullpen that can give you an inning or 2 or 3 or how many ever. And the Dodgers, I think, have the relief pitching advantage in this series. And the starting pitching advantage, again, I think goes to the Dodgers. And I say that just because I don't know how the Padres pitchers will do, considering they haven't pitched in like a week. So you never know how they'll do. But if they do good, the Padres have a better chance at this series. The hitting advantage, I think, once again goes to the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers have the advantage for most in this series, unless the starting pitching for San Diego is really, really good. And in this series, this is going to be a 5-game series, I think, and winning this series in 5 games is the Los Angeles Dodgers. I think the Dodgers win this one, even though they usually do choke in the playoffs. I just don't see the Dodgers losing this series. I think they're really good, and I think they move on. Next series is the Braves versus the Marlins, a division matchup, just like every single division series matchup. And for this series, the Braves won the series in the regular season 6-4. And the Marlins, they have a lot of trouble with the pitching. And I think their pitching is going to be even more of a problem in the playoffs. I just don't trust their relief pitching. Obviously, Brendan Kinsler is pretty good. But they don't have a lot of good relief pitching. Their starting pitching has got Alcantara, Lopez. A lot of players just with not any playoff experience, and that's going to be a problem in this series. They've got a lot of young players. The Braves didn't put up a lot of runs in the wild card series, but their pitching was really good. I don't think that rookies make a huge impact, but Sixto Sanchez was really good for the Marlins in Game 2 versus the Cubs, which was good for them. Sixto Sanchez is going to be a problem in this game. Does he start the first game and the 5th game? Because can you rely on a rookie? I mean, I might with as good as Sixto Sanchez has been. And if you're looking at the 5 that are going to pitch, if it does indeed go to a 5-game series, I would say you've got Alcantara. Well, I would go with Sanchez in game 1, Alcantara in game 2, Lopez in 3, and then Sanchez in 4 and Alcantara in 5, or whichever. Then for the Braves, you're going to have Fried, Anderson for the first 2 games, and then probably Wright, I would assume. And Wright's very iffy, and maybe they go like a bullpen day for the 4th day, and then Fried again. Fried gave them a quality start every time this season, and Anderson's been really good as well. So the Braves starting pitching doesn't have the advantage. That's questionable. I think the Marlins probably do have the advantage in starting pitching. In relief pitching, I think it does go to the Braves. They just have a lot more in the bullpen with Melancon, Green, Martin, Smith. They have so many good players in that bullpen, and that's going to be a problem for the Marlins. And the hitting advantage obviously goes to the Braves with Acuna, Freeman, Albies, Darno's been pretty good, Ozuna, Duvall. They've got so many pieces there. Pache's even there where he could pinch run or something. But yeah, my prediction in this series is the Braves in 4. That will have an NLCS matchup of the Dodgers versus the Braves, just like I predicted at the start. I got 3 out of 4 right in the NL, so my NL predictions were a lot better than my AL predictions. And, I mean, overall, I got half right. Yeah, I got half right, which is pretty good. I got 4 out of 8 right. So if you enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you'll get notified whenever I upload a video. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back with more videos soon.